Oh boy. I was supposed to have an alarm set, so I would do 10 minutes of practice and then get the stream set. That alarm never went off, so we're uh, very late, is all I'll say. Alright, let's... Oh, why is my overlay invisible? There it goes. Okay. Oh, there's my alarm. Okay, maybe I just have the time for it. And my stopwatch. Not stopwatch, my overlay. Not cooperating. 4. Let's see. Windows. No, 4 is not supposed to have. There we go. Oh, I forgot. This is going to be fun. Very, settings. Let's do that. Hold on. I don't know where to put this. Alright, we're gonna put it up top and just deal with it being up there. It's gonna annoy me. But at this point, that is all we can do. I know I need to fix the stream window. You guys are just on the preview right now. Just alright, all of that should be good, and we should be good for qualifying. I don't know how much fuel to run. I think 23 liters is what I'm supposed to run. Oh, I need to get Liv going. Y'all would not believe this, but I actually wrote out everything that I need to do when I start a stream, and then I was in a hurry, so I couldn't even look at that list. That's how disorganized I am as a person. In case you weren't already fully aware of this fact. Alright, Liv should be up in there it goes. Alright, I got my new timer on the bottom there. Alright. My chat should be working. I don't know for a fact. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna run right into qualifying. Everything looks like it should. Frame rate's not quite where I want it to be. I'm trying to run it higher than normal, so we'll see if it truly decides to cooperate or not. Oh, I also need to get that thing working if I end up having time. Might not. But we are in qualifying. Oh yeah, she's stuttery. Alright, so good to know I can't quite run 72 FPS when I'm also streaming. The stream does quite kill my GPU, it seems. Dang, I spent so long making that intro thing, and it was on screen for all of about 10 seconds. I wonder if doing the multi-stream is increasing GPU load. It wasn't supposed to really do it noticeably, but maybe it is. Alright. I'm going to put a little bit of space. And then we're going to do a flying lap. Alright, first flying lap. Our goal is to be below a 152.5, and that already fucked us up. Ugh. The annoying thing with this track, they put pit exit right where you want your car to be. So when a car is pitting out, it completely screws with your lap. Especially in this car, which needs every inch of that extra runoff. So this lap is not going to be fast. Our goal... Hello, puppy. Our goal is a 152.5. Is the audio okay, by the way? I turned up the car noise, because it was way too quiet before. I don't think it'll be too loud, but I'm not quite sure. I was supposed to test that before the stream as well, but I ran out of time. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to watch it back and see how I like it. Because I know I wanted it louder. I think 15% will be enough. Still a little quiet? Alright. I'll turn it up a little bit because I like the car noise to kind of be how I hear it. Because then it more feels like I'm talking over the car. Alright. Now we really need to be on the attack. In practice, when I looked, I was second fastest, but I didn't get to look for the last, like, 10 minutes while I set up, so I have no idea where we're gonna be. I would be surprised if I'm second fastest, because I know somebody had a 151.6, which is faster than me, and I'd be very surprised if Jake and Alessandro, if he's racing, aren't faster. I'm not great at that corner either. Session ends in 3 minutes. Wow, that qualifying session went fast. I'm not going to have the time that I wanted. Ugh, that was not fantastic. We're on for a pretty good lap. We're on for a very, very, very good lap. Woo, boy! Alright, I'm super, super, super stoked with that. Alright, we're gonna do this. I have a minute 36. Alright, can I do this in like 4 minutes? Let's find out. We're gonna restart Steam VR, so I'm gonna die real quick because I'm gonna set this back to 120 Hertz, and I can't do that without closing Steam VR, so BRB. Alright, Is Liv going to automatically pick it back up, or am I going to have to refigure it? Okay, no, it picked it right back up. Fantabulous. Alright. Now then, can I... Oh my god, why is the track map so big? How do I make this smaller? Alright, we're not going to do the track map this time. It's too big, and I don't have the time to fix it. Yeah, okay. Back to pits. Let's make sure I load my setup. Loaded. And then throw extra fuel in. Pit stop strategy, which of course I have not practiced yet again. What's our tire pressures? 20 all the way around. Yep. Alright. We qualified third. Wow! We're okay. I'm happy with that. Dude, Will's in fourth. Let's go. He's right behind me. Oh, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. Let's go. Okay. I need to fix my chat window. I have to get that back up. We should be locked to 60 frames, which hopefully is going to be stable this time. All right. I think that's fine there. I'm going to turn the opacity up a little bit because it's hard to see with the sky. That annoys me, but at the end of the day, I can't really put it down here. I have too many apps, I think. Actually, maybe I can. Let's see. I think we can do it here. I think that's fine. I'll pull it in like that. You guys can be like right here. That works. I also turned on the arms because I realized watching the stream, it's kind of weird just seeing the wheel. It doesn't bother me at all, but as I was watching the replay, I was like, I would like to be able to see the hands. All right. So this is set to liters left. I don't need my performance delta. I can get rid of that. Where's performance delta? Be great if this thing wasn't in the way. CBV fuel calc, no, not sidekick. And now I can't mess with it until we get into the race, which is in 3 minutes. Alright, so we are currently 4th in points behind Adam, Jake, and Alessandro, who it doesn't look like he's in this week. So, 4th in points. Yeah, it'd be nice if we can get ahead of either Adam or Jake. That's going to be a tall order. They are both viciously fast and very consistent. Consistent in this car is very rough. I know Jake and Adam were both struggling with it, but they were struggling with it a lot less than I was. The car got an update, so the tires have better roll-off grip, if that makes sense. Before, it would kind of get to the edge of grip, and then it would kind of snap free. Now it's a lot more gradual. So it's a lot more controlled when you slide the car around. So it's going to be a more controllable car for everybody involved. It was like an update to the car itself. Get a little bit of caffeine in me. Hi, Wes. Okay. Apparently clearing the chat history means it does the first words all over again, or is that first words for the stream? I don't know. Whew, okay. Man, I'm so nervous with this car. It's so all over the place, and I think the hardest thing is going to be actually racing against other people in it, because at least the way I drive and load this car, I have to drive it a specific way, and the second that I have to work around another car or I put it into a corner where I'm not ready for it, it's going to be a bitch to control. That's what I'm most afraid of, is the opening first few laps when I'm having to put the car not where I want to. Because this car, I drive it on the limit, and any deviation, it gets extremely unhappy, like almost no other car I've driven. Like most cars, you go offline, you have to prepare for it, but they'll be all right. The car, you fucking like lean over into the corners, and so if you lean it in a different place, or you try and go into the corner without having it load the suspension loaded up first, it gets supremely unhappy. So that's gonna be our struggle. Jake did a. Oh, I'm 5/10. I thought I was only 2/10 off. No, I'm 5/10 off. Okay, yeah, we're a little bit further back, but that's where I expected I would be. I figured they were going to be low 151s, possibly even a 150. So I'm not surprised. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep Will at bay. He picked up a lot of speed when we were practicing. He was around a 153. He's now a 152.1. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I also don't know if my tire pressure is right. 2736. Yeah, it's close enough. All right. I can get rid of performance delta now. We're gonna have this going because I don't know for sure. And again, I did not practice my pit. So that should have us good. I don't care about position. I care about time. Sure. There we go. That's liters remaining. Liters per lap. Laps. All right, liters remaining. That'll be set to that. Okay. I think we're ready. We got 50 seconds. Nice grid of cars. Starting third. I like that I'm on the inside. It's going to be a tighter entry, but I'm happier on the inside. Oh, this reset. So it said 23, so 15. That would be 28. I think we can get away with 6 liters. Because it said 23, but that was adding 2 liters. So that would be 21. We have 15, so 6. I think 7 will be fine. Worst case, I can fuel save a little bit. All right. Here we go. Try and not mess it up the first lap again, like last time. I have a gearing that'll take me off the line better, too. I specifically geared first to be longer to help off the line. I'm not gonna fight there. I'm gonna apologize early for the jar of marbles. This car, no matter what I do, going over the speed bumps, it rattles my wheel to death. So I'm gonna try and keep it. That back one's the one that's the worst. I'm gonna try and keep it off of it as much as I can. Alright, so we got a little bit of a gap. That was one heck of a slide. They get through that a lot faster than I do. But you can see how much they're kicking the car sideways. Everybody is struggling with this. It's just how this car has to drive. I really struggle around those two corners as well. Stream overlay. Ah, dang it. You're right, you're right. Oh, that corner's tough. I might lose a position for that. I did have a hotkey biome to fix that, but I lost it because it did it automatically once, and I didn't want it to do it again. I might be able to wiggle my hand over and fix it in a few laps. I'm way late on power out of that corner. I just can't get it to turn. Alright, I still have the line. Ooh. Very nice pass. I don't know why it's flashing like that. I think it's the shadows. I was not expecting him to take that corner like that. I thought he would swing a little bit wider. Alright. I was not expecting to really get that position back. That's a better way through that corner, if I can just kick the car out. Alright. That's a way through that corner. Alright. Where did this go? The problem is there's like nowhere I can try and get my mouse over to that screen. That straightaway you only have like a second or two. I have a very different way through that corner than most people. I take it a lot tighter. I probably need to try and see if I can get through it in second gear instead. Come on, turn, please. Oh, it's almost there. Alright, next lap, I think I can get it. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're good. I cannot get the car to turn in that first corner. This is so spicy. I don't know what just happened to Patrice. He was right there on exit and then he dropped off. I don't know if he had to lift because he thought he was going to hit me. We're losing so much time on this corner. I just cannot get the car to pivot at all. Like I'm taking a lot less speed through there and trying to kick it out. And it's just refusing to cooperate there. See how much I'm having to fucking wheel this thing. I have to try and like look up, find where my cursor is, and then find where my keyboard is, and move the cursor all in about a second. In the middle of all this, which is why it's taking me so long to try and get it. It's like halfway to where I need it to go. Alright, we picked up a little bit of time. We were running some slow laps there. Alright, let's keep the front loaded. Get it to rotate a little better. There we go. Much better. I probably just needed to be on the brake and keep the front loaded. I was probably letting off the brake too early, trying to get on the gas, which was unweighting it and making it very unhappy. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like I said, consistency. It is fucking nuts. It is absolutely fucking nuts. And the whole time I've got my overlay up. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, where's my keyboard? Success, baby! Let's go! That was my biggest move ever. Would you pull off a sick pit stop? Would you like undercut someone? No, I changed my stream overlay mid-race in VR. Yeah, I'm what they call a pro gamer. Alright, now I can focus. Let's go fucking get third place back. Keep the front loaded, get it in, and then punch it. Don't punch it that much, don't punch it that much. Oh no! Alright, we're fine, we're fine. We're still pointed straight. We're gonna lose another position here, I bet. Yeah. That's alright. We're all gonna end up making mistakes. Alright, that dropped us to 7th. But I think we can get some places back. I think we can comfortably get 4th. If not 3rd. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Well, I was not going to go for that dive, actually. But they braked a lot more than I thought. Come on, Tars. $42, all right. Yeah, it says I need 21 liters. This first turn is killing me. I was fine in practice and qualifying, but in the race, for some reason, it's entirely throwing me off. And I'm getting a frame stutter yet again. It's only this server that seems to do it. The Real Racing Series 1, I didn't have a single hiccup in the 2 streams I did on it. So I don't know if there's something in the server config that's making this unhappy or something else I'm doing. Or maybe it's the car and everybody going off track. Don't know. Alright, we are 7 seconds back from William. Trying not to cut that corner. Interstellar. Oh, I can get that out of the way too. Oh, don't miss a gear. Well, this was going to be my fastest lap until I missed that gear. Alright, our goal is to try and get back up to 4th. We need to pick up some pace to do it. Yeah, I'm just absolutely horrendous through that turn. No matter what I try and do, it's so much worse. My setup's the exact same that it was in practice, but for some reason I'm messing up that first turn so much more. The rest of the course, the car feels about the same. It's just that first corner, I'm just all of a sudden not in tune with it. Patrice is keeping up with us too, so I gotta keep an eye on him. Oh, I broke way too late for that. Alright, so we did a faster lap that time than Will. I'm losing all my time in this corner. I just cannot get the car to hook there. Everywhere else I'm fine. I just cannot get it to hook that first corner. I'm almost debating trying second gear just to pivot it. Oh, I think Patrice slid out there. I probably could have used a little more front brake bias, considering how bad I'm locking up the rears. Every one of these black marks is all from my car, by the way. I don't think it registers the black marks from other players' tires. Alright, that wasn't too horrendous, but we lost time again. Yeah, I cannot get on the power there. Normally I can be flat out once I get it pivoted, but I just cannot. I can't get the car positioned where I want it to go on entry. I just keep messing up my entry, I think. That slows you down a lot. Oh, I turned in way too early. Yeah, me and this car do not get along, like, at all. Just on the brakes way early to make sure I can get it slowed down in time. Yeah, tires are warm, but they're not overheating. Pressures are all good. Ooh, Will is getting faster and faster, and I am definitely not. I keep trying different ways to get faster on that corner, and every single time it's just slower and slower and slower. Alright, the rest of this lap has been decent. I just have to get that first turn down. And unlike most normal cars, slowing down doesn't make it any better in this. Normally, like, if I can't figure out a corner, I slow down a bit and try and figure it out, but in this car, slowing down just doesn't help, because it has to be loaded through the corner or it gets very unhappy. The rest of this lap was very fast. At least compared to the rest of my laps. Yeah, all of the time I'm losing is just in this one corner. Alright, come on. Still, just will not cooperate. That's the best it's been, besides, like, it was fine like the first lap or two, when the tires were colder. As soon as I got to temp, I got unhappy. Don't slide too much. Don't slide too much, please. Thank you. Whew, Patrice is getting a lot faster. And I'm being consistently slow. Oh, that's a lot of smoke up there. I cut that a little too much. How much time I got? 30 minutes. We have 3.5 liters left, really? Burned through that much? Kind of surprised, but alright. Oh, a little too wide. They're fighting up there. I see Will is behind me now. I'm hoping that he pitted. I didn't see him like off track or anything, so I'm thinking he just did an early pit. Or earlier, I should say. My tires do get warm. Maybe they are just getting overheated. That it does. That it absolutely does. Maybe it's those little bits of dirt. I bet I need to turn those off. I don't think those are helping. Two and a half liters left. Alright, so there's pit entry. Where are we at? 152.2. Alright, that was our best yet. That was better. But you can see the car just does not want to hook on exit of that corner. Just the second I try and get power down, it just wants to slide. And every other corner, it really like just understeers once you get into power. It's definitely being a little bit happier as I ease off a bit and try not to let the rear end slide as much on it. That's the only corner that was slower. I lost time there, just trying to get the thing slowed down. Alright, I think next lap we're gonna pit. Oh, that was a really good lap until I messed up the last corner. We were down to about a 151. Just stay consistent, stay consistent. Why do I have to say that? I feel like it's every time I try and stay consistent is when I immediately mess up. Alright, yeah, we'll pit this time. Yeah, Patrice is really struggling with that. I mean, to be fair, everybody's struggling. It's just, which corner are you struggling on? For him, he seems to struggle more in the chicane. I'm struggling a lot more in turn 1. He is obliterating me in turn 1. Did that just light up? Is that my low fuel light? Alright, make this as fast as we can. We're adding 20 minutes of fuel. We have 23 minutes left. I hope it's enough. That was a good pit. Yeah, Will did pit, because now he's in front of us. At least I really hope he did. Let's see if we can chase him down. I'm definitely closer to him than before. He was a good distance ahead, so I've closed the gap. See if we can chase him down. Ideally, we both chase all the cars in front of us down. Currently sitting in 7th. I think Patrice still has to pit. So that'll put us in 6th, I believe. Good gap to the car behind us, so we can just focus on putting down laps. Let's try that wider line. That's probably gonna work out better. I don't know if it did or didn't. I think that is the faster line. I don't know if my setup is really liking it, though. Way late on the power there. Oh, Mark Olivia's behind us. He was fast. So now we gotta keep an eye on him. I don't know what time Will did. I think I'm closing in on him just barely. If I can stay... I'm not gonna say it. Oh, turn, please. Hello, Penny Pen. Oh, he's closing in. Oh god, I really messed up my shift there. Oh, Will's pulling away. Oh, another challenger enters the fray. Yeah, I think it's the dirt. Try turning that off next time. Yeah, because every time I come up to it, I think is where I'm losing the frames. That was a really good exit. It required me to roast the tires. That got me a good bit of time. I probably lost there because of the heat. Alright, so we're right in the middle of a little pack here. Alright, we're gonna go for a second gear wide again, because I think that's just the better way. Maybe not. That was a tenth slower than my best, taking it sharper. That curb is so insanely dangerous. Six liters, 17 minutes left. We might have to do a tiny bit of fuel save. We'll see. Because my fuel needed has jumped up to 22 when it was 21 before. And I believe I put in exactly 21 liters. Oh, this is about to get very spicy. Alright, that's a very good lap. Yep, we're closed in a lot because of that fighting in front. Oh boy. All three of us nearly went off there. That's why I said that you go off your line to make a pass and it kills you. Oh my god, this is getting very spicy. I think what's happening is they animated the actual axle spinning and it's throwing shadows everywhere. I think that's why those cars are like, the car is like flashing on the back. This corner I'm scared of. Alright, we did really good there. Have to be insanely careful not to get too hard on the gas and roast the tires and lose time. Oh my god. I tried to slow more and try to get it back on course, but it just was not happening. This is a really good fight. I think we can get back in front. I just have to really hit these marks. Because most of the corners I'm getting better exit speed everywhere except T1 and that straight into T1. Everywhere else, I tend to get a little bit better exit speed. Which is what's going to get me the passes if I can position my car right. Oh, he went way wide. The other thing is I have to figure out who to follow. When they go too wide, I have to guess who's going to come out in front. Whoa, you guys both braked. Oh, more than expected. Oh, I downshifted way early for that. Oh my god. The tire heat definitely makes a huge difference. Because I roasted the tires out of that corner trying to stay low. And then I had absolutely no grip. So the tire temp is definitely making a huge difference. Come on, come on, come on. Do we have the speed? We do. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Don't swing wide. Yes. Will is loving this in his rear view mirror right now. It's just letting him get away. Be very patient on the power. Don't punch it. "11 minutes left. God, he like perfectly paralleled me through that. Alright, let's swing it in. Patient, patient. Terrible, but it got us out of there. Not terrible, but not where I wanted it to be, that's for sure. Whoa! Ah, oh, god damn. I was not expecting him to swing into the inside. It's not his fault I spun out. Like, that's a valid move. I was just not expecting him to make the dive into that corner of all corners. I don't know. I could not unload my car once I was into that. Dang it, that sucks. Alright, see if we can chase Patrice down. Nine minutes left. The stutter's been getting worse too, which is not helping. Alright, we're gonna start a little bit of fuel save because I don't think I have enough fuel. The only way that things could get worse is if I run out of fuel. So we'll still chase Patrice down, but we'll run a little bit shy, which might end up being faster, honestly, because I back off the car a little bit, and sometimes that's all you need to pick up speed. As you can see there, that was like my best exit yet. Yeah, we are on a ripper of a lap. And I'm quote-unquote fuel saving. Yeah, it's got to be that dirt, because right there is where it starts stuttering the worst, and there's a huge pile there, there's a pile there. Alright, I gotta turn that off for the next race, see if that makes it better. Yeah, literally backing off, I got so much faster. I was just overdriving the car. Yeah, let's see. What was this time? Yeah, 151.6, the fastest lap I've ever driven in this car. Right when I'm like, yeah, let's back off and try and fuel save. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're just pushing the car way too hard. And even when you try and back off, you're still pushing too hard. You have to, like, really, really back it off. That's why sometimes, like, you can focus in and you're not doing great, and then you start talking to somebody, and all of a sudden you're setting your best times because you just needed to, like, detach a little bit. Five minutes left. I don't know. We're only 2 seconds back. We might be able to catch and pass them. We'll see. Again, fuel is a big question too. Second gear here is definitely going to be the move to help with fuel. Alright, yeah, we were a second faster. We're closing in a lot. I just have to keep on it and hope I also have enough fuel. That was a pretty good exit. Right on par with our fastest time. These are, last lap was slow, but this lap is pretty good thus far. We have been all up and down the grid this race. What a roller coaster. There it is, there it is, there it is. We can make the dive. Make sure I don't outbrake myself. Three minutes and 1.6 liters. We're not catching Mark, that's for sure. Barring a big mistake. Dude, just over a liter of fuel left. We're gonna be pushing it real close. Still 2 minutes left. Yeah, I think I should have definitely grabbed another liter of fuel. I think we're gonna be pushing it. Trying to shift early everywhere I can while still keeping Patrice behind me. just try and maintain as much speed as I can. One minute left and 1 liter of fuel. I think we're all right. Patrice definitely picked up. I think he's a lot faster when he has somebody to follow. Because, like, that corner exit was, like, my best time. And he was right on it. I mean, to be fair, that's true of most drivers. It's definitely a fact for me that a lot of times I set my best laps being able to follow somebody. Oh, don't slide. Oh, he could have held that corner. I don't know if it would have really worked out for either of us. Alright, final lap. We have half a liter. Oh no! I started this with a full liter. We're gonna be real tight. I'm short shifting immediately. That's a place I think I could, yeah, I was able to get away with that short shift. Might be better to let him go in front and hope he makes a mistake. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna feign wide. Because I think he's slower in front of me. So my best chance is to let him go in front and fuel save. And then see if I can attack at the end. Oh! What? Oh no! Oh no! Did my game just crash? Oh my god, I think the car glitched out. Oh, come on. Wow, that sucks. Well, I guess let's go ahead and complete the lap. Wow, that fucking blows, dude. The fucking car glitched out. Well, let's see if we still finish 7th. I'm gonna guess not. I teleported back to pits as soon as it happened because I couldn't tell if my car was like sideways across the track or something, so the safest thing to do was teleport to pits to make sure I wasn't blocking anybody else. Oh man, let's see if we still get 7th. If we still get 7th, we didn't lose anything at the end of the day. Because I had nowhere near the fuel to be able to... Like, Patrice spun out, so there actually was a chance that I could have done it, but I would have had to been holding back a lot. Because I took up about 0.6, 0.7 liters of fuel. And I started the lap with 0.4, so I needed to do half the fuel to complete the race. Yeah, we dropped down to 9th. Fuck. Lost 2 positions because of that glitch. I probably would have limped it home very slowly, but we had a really good gap to the cars behind, so I think I would have held 7th, but I won't know now. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh well, at least we got 9th. Definitely not what I was hoping for, that's for sure. Damn. Alright, let's join the Discord. I was hoping to be in there before the race started, but obviously I was late with everything.
You know what? I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see that. Let me save this one, but I'm gonna download this one.
That was good fun, guys. Thanks for that. That was cool.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for joining, everybody. I don't know what took over me by picking the GP layout instead of the national, but yeah, those airpin were killers.
I didn't mind
Let's
them.
see if I can watch the
really didn't mind them.
replay and see what the replay shows, if it shows me glitching.
Adam, you
out.
want to know something crazy?
What's that?
That setup that you're using has a whole degree more rear camber than I do.
I gotta go quickly, guys, but I sure enjoyed it. I'll try to join you again. I really had a lot of fun.
It was good racing for some of it.
You're welcome. Yeah, and I did a stream too, so send me that info on the...
Let's see what happened here.
Maybe some apps likely enjoy one race.
that would be helpful. Yeah, that would certainly be helpful, and feedback welcome if you see the stream and see how slow I was. But I started to get a lot faster towards the end. Got down to 54, so that was nice. I was kind of figured out you had to throw the car around what I was doing. I was driving it like a grandma at first.
Yeah, these cars can really be sideways. Yeah, these cars are old, but not the driver. You get it.
Wow, so it didn't show the freeze at all.
I've got a little tweaking to do too. Just kind of get feeling more comfortable. But yeah, when's the next race, Patrice?
It's in 2 weeks. Just checking that out. Yeah, February 16th. We'll be at the French track in.
So what happened on his end?
It's called over. Yeah, Charade is actually one of my favorites. And you know, the funny thing is that in the current version of the track, current real world thing, they do have Formula Fords. Period Formula Ford like these ones that they have that at their racing school. So yeah, pretty neat stuff that they do up there.
Car 11, so, yeah. All right, let's see what happened from his end.
Yeah, I think we'll have a blast there. It's a tricky track, lots of elevation. You know me.
Of course.
What the hell?
No. It's the let's say the modern version, not the crazy. Yeah, crazy.
All right, we'll end it there. Definitely not really happy with how that turned out. The car was just a disaster. I could not get that thing to drive at all how I wanted. There we go. Yeah, the car just was a disaster. I could not get any kind of setup on it that I was happy with. I probably would have been better on the stock setup, honestly. I was just fighting it the entire time. Ugh. Me and this car just do not get along. Let's take a look at that where I lost it with the dive. See what that looked like. Oh man, that sucked. I was all right with the race until I spun out on the dive, and then that glitch. Let's see. What's a long gap? Let's see. I think it happened earlier. I don't know what lap. Maybe somewhere around here? I know it happened towards the end. I'm trying to see which of these looks like a longer gap. Oh, turning around, I kind of did not like that. Alright, So no, that's the pit. It's definitely after the. It was a good bit after the pit. Yeah, a good bit after all of this. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I was just off my line. Like right when he was here, I was already kind of panicking because I thought he was closer and a little bit further ahead. He has the line there, which freaked me out because I have to get up and around this corner, and now he's going to be fighting for it as well. So right when I got on the brakes, I was panicking, and as you can see, I got on the brakes too hard. And again, I had a little bit too much rear bias. So the rear's locked up, and that's what launched me around. And then it swung me wide into the grass, which just looped it. About the best spin you could have, though, all things considered. Like a very fast recovery, so... Oh well, hopefully we'll do better next week. I don't know, this car is just such a nightmare for me to drive. But it's good practice, so not too upset about it. Yeah, we'll end it there. We've got the Miata next Monday. Oh, I've got a bot to delete. Can I ban? Yes, I can. There we go. Cool. Banned. Goodbye, Twitch bot. Yeah, next week Miata on Monday. Week after that, we come, unfortunately, back to these next Sunday. Bye-bye.